Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks, presented by Via. DrinkVia.com is my sponsor. They're a fantastic beverage company. Check them out. So typically when I cook a meal, I have cocktail, but it's the morning, so I don't have any tomato juice, so I'm not going to have a Bloody Mary. Enough drinking for a little bit. So today we're going to cook a chili cheese omelet. Now, as you know, yesterday I made chili, and my guests enjoyed it. You know, the Egyptians don't probably eat chili too often, so I cooked some chili, and it came out very nicely. So basically, I don't have all the elements I need, but I'm going to give it my best shot for a chili cheese omelet. So, first step, you know, when you're in a new kitchen, it's kind of tough. Oh, by the way, I got to show you the remodel. Look at this. You can open the refrigerator and get in it and use it. It's amazing. When it was sideways like this with the counter there, it did not work. So heat your pan up. I bought some butter. I know it looked like butter, but you know, it's an Arabic. Everything's in Arabic here. So I'm going to do a 2-egg omelet. Put your 2 eggs in a bowl. This is the only bowl in the house. It's a little overkill. So you want to put a little bit of milk. It says cow's milk. It's interesting it says cow's milk on this. You want to fluff it up. And you don't want it too high a flame, like I've got there. A little bit lower. So that butter will make it not stick, in theory. So you see it whipping it up there. Again, the bowl is overkill. I'm in Sharm el Sheikh, obviously, as everyone should know. Now, I'm a big advocate of using leftovers. I was very poor as a child. We didn't have running water or electricity. And so I really respect food. And you should respect food. There's a lot of starving people. You know, 30,000 people die a day from starvation. So what I do is I put the chili on half of it, because you're going to fold the omelet over. That's a trick. So again, you don't want to cook it too high. I don't like my eggs dry. A lot of people cook dry eggs. People overcook a lot of things. You know, they overcook chicken, they overcook veal, they overcook beef, they overcook vegetables. It's terrible. You shouldn't overcook food. As you're losing a lot of the nutrients from the food when you do that. Boiling the hell out of vegetables, you're losing a lot of the nutrients. A good steak, I bought some filet mignon, it should be rare, in my opinion. Because you lose that. Now, I don't have a spatula. Again, this kitchen is, you know, you got to make do for what you have. You know, when camping and cook, you know, you make do. I have to kind of be like a MacGyver sometimes. But I'm in a fabulous place in Sharm el Sheikh. COVID's going out of control, so I might be here for a while. You know, I've been doing, this is my 227th day traveling. I'm my 12th or around my 12th cooking show, which I really enjoy. I hope you enjoy them too. So basically, you get it cooked. You gotta cook it. And you probably could overcook an egg too, because I've had some dry eggs. So you always want to undercook things. By the way, another thing I want to point out is, you know, you have these cheese things, processed cheese. The theory is anything in a package is unhealthy for you. With all the stuff we put in it. But what I want to also say is, when you buy an egg in the market, it's been washed, so they have to refrigerate it. An egg unwashed, you can keep outdoors. You keep outside, because it's got the natural protection in it. So people don't realize that you don't need to refrigerate eggs if they come from if they haven't been, you know, pasteurized, whatever you want to call it. So basically, you cook the egg, flip it over, put a nice piece of cheese on it, and you've got a chili cheese omelet. Real simple thing. Use your leftovers. Don't throw them away. Give them to neighbors. People, you know, share food. Sharing food. It's just so important. Food is a very important thing to respect as you should respect yourself. You know, the Be Fantastic movement is all about respecting yourself, loving yourself, being kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. My friend was saying, "Oh, I'm ugly." You're not ugly. You know, how could you think you're ugly? That's in your head. Danny DeVito. You know, some people might think he's ugly. His wife doesn't think he's ugly. He doesn't think he's ugly. Having confidence in yourself and being a funny person is what a person wants in a relationship. So these cooking classes are not just all about cooking. It's about philosophies of life, living life. So let's see what happens here. Looks like it's going to work. Loosen up the edges a little bit. Then try to flip it. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. It's working. So now, still going to cook a bit more. A couple more flips. The butter works perfectly. Actually, you don't have to flip it again, because I like the nice brownness. Then you just take a nice piece of cheese, or you get a block of cheese, which is better, and then, shave it, but I'm just going to put that nice piece of cheese there. You don't want to eat too much cheese. You don't want me to eat too much of anything. And that is a chili cheese omelet. Be fantastic, everyone. Cook often. Stay at home. There's a really funny...